just goes like that, doesn't it? That is crazy. .75 still sitting down there, isn't it? .747 inbound. I've got him. I've got him. Next one for the elite. .747 inbound. There we go. She's got a bit of crab on her. So, oh, bless. So let's give a shout out to all our new elite members right now. So those guys automatically get one stripe. Is that right, Gilly? Wow, look at this coming down to taxiway right now. Taxiway J, here we go. Qatar's Dreamliner, 757. So this one could go up like a skyrocket, folks. Tristan is watching. Tristan is watching. Hey! How was that touchdown, Tris? Here we go. Oh man, I've got this Qatar Dreamliner right in front of me. Got it! Right at the wrong time, man. Let's just quickly get him. Aussie right, gear up. Yeah. Here we go. Wow, Darren Emerton, Stevie McGuinness, CA 850, Bedith Day, Janet Lowe, Keith Bryant, Jane Beer, Justin Waddington, Dan Williams. I wonder what the black squares were. Stripes, nice touch. Yeah, loving the stripes. Everybody loving the stripes. Look at that. Justin Waddington's a first officer. Stevie McGuinness, a first officer. David Durham, 10. Qatar going to photobomb the 757. Indeed, it did. But we got away with it. We got away with it. Keep us posted on what's coming in, folks. Okay, I'm just going to scroll here. Hopefully try and scroll if I can. There we go. Scott Tarpley, Tristan's right there. Scott Salmi, Miko Merton and Wes Lowe. How are you doing, my friends? Wes Love, sorry, Harmick for Scania, of course in the house, Richard Mortara, Michael Clark, Mark Maxim, Tommy Nutkins, how are you doing? Happy birthday to Diane, whose birthday it is today, watching with hubby out there in Australia. Hashtag Aussie crew. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope, obviously, the guys out there in Oz suffering from the heat. Some loving it, others not. My mate Richo flying out there just literally to get the heat. Personally, it's not something that I want to do. Perry Howard, good morning, Perry. Tuning in on YouTube. Andrew Gates, Tommy Ernst is in the house. The man from Zurich. PPL, you got your PPL if you're one stripe. First officer on 2. Senior first officer. Or Chris Baisley saying Thomas Cook 330 due out in 20 minutes. Chantel Bryan, Joe Cheetah, Mike Payne. Oh, Mike Payne's carpentry services. Dink. Bit of 4x2 there, me old son. Photobomb. Local constabulary just popping in to say hello. Always nice to see. Hello, hello, hello. Dan Heath asking, how do you get rid of the chat on the screen? Swipe, my friend. All you need to do is swipe and turn your device sideways, I believe. Darren Golding asking about how we cast it. Well, casting it across to your TV, pretty straightforward. Should be if you've got a smart TV. Should be able to cast it straight across. Saw a red nose, white nose earlier on. Big shout out to the Warmanator. Looking after our position here. Very kindly donating his day to us. As so many other people do, volunteer their time. Julie Presswood, of course, Trish Peters. Unpaid, but massively loved by Big Jet TV. Stuart and Callum are in the house. Melanie Whiteside. Graham Hill's in the house. Okay, this should be a good shot. Got a little intersecting EasyJet in front of this Qatar Dreamliner. Claire Alexander, tuning in from a sunny Southend. How you doing? Gus 1980. I use a Fire Stick to cast from my phone. Wow, that's the first time I've heard of a Fire Stick. So where do you put the Fire Stick? Not in your phone, but on your TV, I get. Storm Grey saying, hit the square with the half circles in it and it will cast to your TV. Tony Johnson, Air Transat over Brighton coming in. Thank you very much indeed. Norwegian Dreamliner, WestJet Smoky Joe. Wow, Tony, thanks a lot for that information. Really appreciate it. Just gonna see if we can get a little wave out of this fella. If we get a wave, I can't see because of the monitor. I know I keep saying it, but look how squat that aircraft is to the ground. She's rolling. Do with Big Jet TV. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention Sarah. Sorry, Sarah. I'm terrible. Sorry, Sarah Leonard, of course, looking after us. Thank you, Sarah. I'm terrible, man. I forget my own head half the time. Dan Williams, Craig, Riley, won't you come home? Riley, won't you come home? Daisy Durham saying he reckons about 80% of those people on that Qatar flight are connected onwards, very possibly. Eunice Livesey's in the house, Astro 747. And Hartley. Stephen Allen. Shout out to all new members. Welcome to everybody. Sue Kenworthy, Alan Lakin. Repeat GP. Wow. That's pretty insane. Look how green. Look at the glycol on that. On the wings of that. On the wings of love, up in the butt. No, look at the. Just look at it. Antonia Hand. Kaylee Seymour. Wow, look at the stuff pouring off this one. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely, they're either repositioning or getting themselves ready for a potential snowstorm here, folks. I don't know. Because the departures are just right on that. Guys, stand by. I'm going to reposition the vehicle. Step away from the vehicle. So give me 2 seconds. We're going for a... Where's Freddie Mercury? Where? Oh, is he? Okay. Am I going to... is it worth me waiting? I think I might wait for Freddie Mercury. Jock and B. Hi everybody, there is another Virgin 747 from Montego Bay inbound about 10:40. Well, thanks for that, mate. Thanks, Joachim. Joe Cheetah's in the house, Darren Taylor, Stevie McGuinness, Sue Kenworthy, Roman Machienko. Good morning. Rob Williams, Odette Stevens, Connor Canny, Gary Goodchild, Constantine Delling. All you guys flooding in at the moment. I think these guys are just keeping everything, keeping the engines warm, turning them over. Going to reposition the van in a short while, folks. Just wait for this Freddie Mercury to arrive. It's a big old lump. £1 million worth of gear right there. Zombie Todd, good morning, Glenn Knowles. Zombie Todd. So this is interesting, it's a Dash 8, 737-8. Darren Smith very interestingly pointing out the design of the scimitar winglets, incorporating that flash on the wingtip, but deciding to opt for the straight, non-flashed wingtip, double scimitar wingtip on the Dash 8 model. So you quite clearly see that that flash at the end, a bit like the 757 winglet, super sharklet. So Boeing deciding obviously that particular design, that specific design, is actually not as effective aerodynamically as just a standard straight super winglet, but scimitar in design. Are you with me? What you got? Emirates pushback. They're de-icing it. Oh yeah, cool. Gonna de-icing the A380, folks. Just gonna zip back to that in a second. Heading out to Munich later this month with you guys to do an elite only de-icing special at Munich, folks. Got special access to their de-icing section that we, if you remember last time when we were there, you would have seen the de-icing station at the entry point to one of the runways. Can't remember which one it was, whether it was 36 or what, but we will be there exclusively. Nice. A220. Slight distinct lack of 777s at the moment. Oh, I say that, I think there's one coming in now, or is it a Dreamliner? Wow. Look at the stuff pouring off the wings of this thing. De-icing fluid. Oh, this is Freddie Mercury. This must be Freddie Mercury. Oh, no, no. That's a 330 by the looks of it. Yeah, TC. Did he? Oh, sorry. Oh, was that the one that just came in? Was it a Dreamliner? 737. Oh, right. Okay. I'll get there in the end. I did film it, yeah? Okay. Nice. I want to see if I can get this shot for you guys, where you can see the de-icing fluid actually pouring off the wings. So if I pull back on this a little bit, not just yet. Here we go. as he picks up speed, start to see a fluid vortex. Or maybe this guy hasn't actually been de-iced, so no, it doesn't look like he has, so ignore that. Nice. Tom Ernst loving the Trent 7s. Yes, indeed. High speed approach, as per. Come on, son, get your focus right. Yeah, guys, we have seriously secured a great position. Went and met the GM of one of the hotel groups yesterday. Can't say who it is just yet, but I can assure you we have a new position at London Heathrow, and they are a global group, so there's a good possibility that we'll be doing some stuff overseas with them as well. And this may be the start of our international tour series with Big Jet TV. I have to be honest with you, with the amount of people joining up now, that's more money going into the travel budget, literally on a weekly basis. So we're now able to start pumping a lot more money into travel and being able to get ourselves over into Europe and more often, at least twice a month, we're hoping very, very soon. Was that a blank tail? Have I still got you, GP? Oh, okay. Paul Ashley, g'day. Rob Tolley, Leslie White, Luke Vance, yeah. Blank tail, red nose. We saw a white nose, red nose earlier. New Ray Dome on a Dreamliner. Wow, that was a long spool up just to get those engines up to temperature. Now you might see this fluids pouring off the wings of this one because she's definitely got on the wings of love. Okay, you might see the de-icing fluid. Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Can you see it? Yeah. Looks like it's dumping fuel almost. Cool. Loving that. Ah, there was me talking about BA 777s. I think I see one. I saw you. See, look at the wing there compared to that one there. In flight, beautiful flex. Go on, son, turn it on. Yeah. Decent. Okay, got a 777 Bigfoot going to be coming right past our position any moment now, guys. Something Neil pointed out earlier on this morning. Don't know if I can get it. I think I can. Look at that. Apparently it's possibly gone tech. Is that an engine cover? Yeah, it's got the engine covers on. So that's possibly gone tech. Little bit of a rare shot there for I'll see if I can get the reg of that in a minute, because it's a nighttime flight normally, is it? Here we go, look at this puppy here. Imagine what it's going to be like with the 380 going past. GE90s right there. Little bit of burst on the engines, here we go. Oh, look, he's starting up. Starting up is number 2 here. How about that? Starting up the engine on the fly. Just do that, just conserve fuel. Obviously, if you amount the tally that up over a year of flying and a year of operations, you're saving a considerable amount of money by firing up the engines. London Gatwick Airfield Ops giving us a wave. Austin's in the house. How are you doing, Ian? Had a couple of waves, I think. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Stephen Owers. Debbie Oakley's in the house. Elite members. earning your stripes. Of course, all new elite members getting the one stripe, PPL equivalent, I guess. Davey Sargent saying that's Dublin bound. Still in talks with Dublin, guys. Just waiting for confirmation from those guys to come through. It's a little bit of a slow process at the moment. I mean, the Dublin have been quite inundated by press and media purely because of the new livery with Aer Lingus. So they've got a lot of requests that they're having to deal with at the moment. Malcolm Lewis, WestJet 767, 5 minutes out. Thanks for that, Malks. Clive Everly, good morning. Matt Harris, Judy Chaston, confirming that's WestJet 767 Smoky. Mark Jones, good day to you. Michael Venter, Kaniko's in the house. Welcome, Kaniko. Wow, that Iraqi 737 is delayed from Thursday. Oh, look at this. I've got to get this. She's beautiful. There's one for Thea Love. Thea's got that very model, the aircraft of the model of that aircraft. Specially commissioned by Air Baltic when they originally had the CS300. Wendy van der Veeg, Grenier Corporal, Scott Tarpley. Here we go. Hey, look what's missing. Look what's missing, folks. Ha ha ha! Here's your 767. The smoker. Now she should make a noise. Come on, girl. Now, was that just an optical illusion, or was his number 2 engine spurting out a lot more reverse than the number 1? I'm not sure. A lot more moisture coming off the right-hand engine than there was on the left. Was that just me, or? Okay, TC. Thomas Cook, 330. Going to taxi right past our position. Here we go. Can hear that 380 starting up. Hear those Trents firing up. Sweet, thanks. There's his Trent power. Oh. Obviously, these guys, as they're going out, they're still preoccupied with their pre-flight checks, so not going to get that many waves on the outbound aircraft. Inbound aircraft, when they're coming in, obviously you're going to get a lot more action. Is it time to reposition the van? Is it worth repositioning? Yeah. I'm going to do it now. Stand by, people. Nice post. That's a 2ZR 372-7 lamppost. That's the dash 8. You what, mate? That's an 8PW00. Here she comes. Here she comes. Little bit of throttle up. Graham Cook's in the house. Hello, Graham. Okay, going to have quite a lot going on in the next couple of minutes. Thomas Cook, 330, lining up on the active. Grab this Dreamliner inbound. Okay, I'm leaving him on that shot there, guys. Kiara Willis. Alan Naked. Ryan Mitchell, Antonia Ham. Mark Castle, good morning, everybody. Here we go, folks. Is it? Oh, is that because we're on the wrong, we're only on 2 ports, Jimmy? Okay, well, I'll pan real, are you talking about when we pan? She's a gorgeous aircraft. Gotta love the 380. Just purely on its size. Glenn Knowles loving it. Jamie Reese. Everybody loving that 380. Nolan Cassidy, hello. Mikey van der Aaron's in the house. Hopefully just caught that Emirates 380 going through the shot. Eric Jonathan Harrison, good day to you, Eric. Wow, got a couple of big ones coming in. Just got to switch out. Hold on, Jilly. You there? A380 goes to one place, folks, and that's one place only. A little bit of crabbing action going on with this 777 coming out, coming in. Dubai bound, folks, Dubai bound, that A380. The city of concrete and stand. Some people love it, other people don't see the oh, she's looking good, this Norwegian. She's looking good. Rolls Royce, Trent 1000s. Bottle bomb coming up in 3, 2, 1. Bottle bomb coming up in 3. Yeah, great shot. Inbound Titan, then Iceland Air. Yeah, we do have a slight problem with the nodes here, folks. That is the where the SIM cards are stored. Frank South, good morning to you, Frank. Eric Jonathan Harrison, 3 pilot crew on the Norwegian. Wow, interesting. So maybe that's a either a trainee pilot or somebody just along for the ride, perhaps, on the jump seat. Nolan Cassidy loving the close-up. Scott Salmi, Peter Root, Wendy van der Weg loving it. Has to go in a few minutes. Oh dear, that's sorry to hear that about your dog, by the way, Wendy. What's up? What's that saying again? Oh my goodness me. Poor Wendy. Oh dear, oh dear. Heartfelt goes out to you, Wendy. Being an animal lover myself, I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. Been there enough times to great shape. Oh, nifty, right, okay. Is the cat. Was the cat. Sorry. Wow, look at that for a lineup. John Bailey, won't you come home? He's got the registration for the Iraq Airways that got engines covered up. It is Yankee India dash Alpha Romeo Bravo. Alan Lakin, that in from Grenoble, that Titan Airways. Alan Lakin then saying BizJet due in shortly. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a some of these aircraft taking quite a long spool. Something that just blew across the runway in front of it, or behind the engines, or did something, or was that a reflection? It's a reflection of the belly. Oh, it was a vehicle, was it? Okay. Okay. I've got a better shot going out now. Big cog and a little wheel, or a little cog and a big wheel. Connor asking, what is the picture on the Norwegian? Is that this one here? Paco de Lucia. Not sure exactly. Spool up. Long spool. Kind of straining at the leash a little bit, that one. Aha, another triple. Another set of G90s coming at us, folks. Donna O'Brien's in the house. Here we go. Emirates 380. Can't really blame him, can you? Okay, we've got a 747 on pushback, folks. Oh, that's CF6 powered as well, the Virgin 74s. Icelandair Max 8 Michael Digby from Keflavik, just turning on the finals. Thanks for that, mate. Keep getting a lock out of this. Bit like London buses is BA 777. Inbound. Thanks, Jilly. That's an interesting thing I've just noticed. I've probably seen it many, many times before. But that's sort of like as the aircraft takes to the air, the undercarriage sort of like adjusts its tilt. Is that an auto adjust on the system? I think that might be for it to sit in its in the undercarriage bay. Dan Williams, the GE BA 777s, General Electric BA 777s were the very first deliveries, if he remembers. Wow. Okay. Well, it has been said that apparently these are, I don't like to use the word, but the offcasts from London Heathrow as they bring on the Dreamliners at London Heathrow. British Airways basically not retiring their 777s. Instead, the 200s are all coming down this way, which is obviously good to see for London Gatwick. If you're waiting for stickers, folks, be patient, because we are doing our best to deal with the backlog of stuff that we've got at the moment. Yeah, Stuart Richardson saying that he wishes that BA would invest in some 747-8s. Tell you what, that would have been a great thing if they had it done. Does make me wonder whether or not a few people in management have at some point said how disappointed they are with the 380 in terms of its capabilities, because obviously the 747 being able to carry a lot more cargo than the A380. A380 having very little cargo capacity compared to the 747 and indeed the 777. Nice little Austrian 318, I think, is it? 318. CFM 56s. Is it 319? Is it? Sorry. Get a really good idea of how big that blister is from here. Emirates 380 inbound from Koblenz, over Koblenz, Germany. Sorry, inbound from Koblenz. Yeah, interesting. Oh. Frank Salt, thanks for correcting me on that one. Sometimes the monitor on the camera gives you a little bit of an illusion. What? Oh, really? It's gone out, is it? It's 18 minutes late from Trish there. Christos Kolampus. Okay. Emma Guy is in the house. Hello, Emma. That should be quite nice to see this. Blades windmilling away. Something over the top of us, screaming away over the top, right above us at the moment. Don't know what he's at. He's at definitely a cruiser though. 30 plus. Too much cloud though, can't see. TUI Dreamliner inbound, thanks for that. Here's one for Captain Tristan. Sorry about that. CF6 powered 330 of Virgin. Don't know if this is one of their ex-Air Berlin aircraft or what, I don't know. that's what I mean about the adjustable elevator. Pitch angle. Can't say I've ever seen it actually pitched at any different angle, but would be interesting to get the lowdown on that. Was it? That was a Globemaster over the top of us. Wow. Where's he going? Frank Sorp loving the close-up shots. Dan Heath. Dan Heath in bed. Stuff pouring off the wings. Your TUI Dreamliner. So Neil was saying yesterday to me that it might be an idea to potentially look at doing an afternoon show here at Gatwick. Oh, I hear something big approaching. Can you hear that? Ha ha ha! Sorry guys. Listen to this. Can you hear it? Yeah, Tommy Cossa. There are different types of tugs. There's the standard type of tug, but there is the jack tug. There's a jack tug type just there. You slide it and clamp it. If you look at some of our footage from Schiphol, I actually filmed the operation of a jack tug. The procedures, clamps, you can just about see the clamps. I'm just waiting for this 747. Here she comes. I love that sort of like scaled shot, buildings versus planes. Just massive, great big units, aren't they? Super smashing great. Yeah, is there somebody's sister on this one, Jilly, or what's the... Oh. Yeah, it was VS22. Oh, okay. No, this is 29, I think. Here she comes. All rise. Ah, she's beautiful, man. She is a beauty. bit of engine blast. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that's as a result of aerodynamics that those the undercarriage, the landing gear sort of straightens itself up before it retracts, or whether it's an auto sequence built into the retraction procedure. Kiara Willis saying they've only been using the 747 for the last couple of weeks to Barbados. Andrew Pitt loving Gatwick this morning. Mark Ashell, sunny Caribbean sky. Or sea, whichever. Hey! Going to Barbados. To see the family. Who's got your belly? Mark Ashell. Coconut Airways, flying high, etc., etc. Wow! Yeah! Check out this beauty here. 321 Neo. Wow, 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 wow. Brian loving the position. Well, it's been 747 inbound. It's been scouted out by both myself and Neil Warman, of course. The Warmanator, Eagle Man, giving us this position. Oh, hello. Ice creams, choc ices, get them while they're on. Hello. Which department did you want? Gardening services, landscaping, or yeah! Nicely done, mate. Is that 60 chick? Now, I think they might be doing an engine run-up test here on this little fella. They've got a Jenny out there, so they can't. They're obviously not using the APU. They've got a Jenny out there, ground power. We might have a little engine test on our hands in a minute. Looks like, mate, checking the number one, perhaps. Nice. Okay, Dan Williams saying, I believe, but don't quote me, that the... Well, I won't quote you then. No. But Dan Williams saying he believes that all aircraft with tilted bogies, obviously the bogie being the central wheel, so we're not actually talking about that, we're talking about the main undercarriage on the 777, the Bigfoot tri-undercarriage. But anyway, he's saying level out to fit into the gearbase. I don't think the early 747 Classics did though. Interesting. Thanks for that, mate. Helicopter approaching from the north. Yeah, Donna's asking what's with the EasyJet. I believe that they are, I think they're doing some kind of a test with her. Do they not have an engine testing area here? Oh. That is apparently, well, that's actually an active runway as well, isn't it? Yeah, this is the spare runway that we're... Yes. Night time sometimes as well, isn't it? See you get a little wave. Come on, son, give us a wave. Wow, Judy Chaston saying that Freddie Mercury's back on his way out again. Turn that one round quick. Often see that on lots of shows. He is, yeah. Oh, that's him, for God's sake. Blimey, sorry, fellas and girls. We got it proper this time. 747 on lining up on the active. Yeah, Zombie Tog, thanks, mate. Finally got it. In your own time. Gets dark at 5 o'clock, Jerry. Wow, Mark Ashall, Cafe 350 due out ? Well, wouldn't that be a treat? Yeah. Is it? the power of those engines, man. All that debris being shot out the back. Great to see all that moisture being kicked up by the engines, man. When it's wet is the only real time that you get a good idea of the power of these things. Don't know which I prefer, CF6 powered or RB211 powered 747. Only one way to find out. Oh, Turkish is 737. There we go. Possibly CFM 56 pound, not sure. Ron Perkins, what's with the shoulder rank? The new basically the stripes are for members of different length of time, Ron. New member obviously being is it 1 month? Is it new member 3 months, Jilly? New member 3 months, 6 months, and then a year. Oh, 2 months, sorry. There we go. 2 months is 2 stripes. 6 months is 3 stripes. And 1 year is captain, skipper. Here's the old Bill. Come to visit us once again. So it looks like he's can't actually see him do any test, but so they're leaving him there. Okay, Aidan Guild, thank you very much indeed for that. Only option on the 737 CFM 56. Apart from the Max, which I believe is a Leap 1A, is it, or 1B? Is it the Leap 1B on the 737 Max? Xtree unknown TV, brand new elite member. Welcome Xtree, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the family, this fantastic family that we have. Such a good thing to know that we have such a friendly, welcoming family here on Big Jet TV. Oh, Johnny Burr. Not far off now, me old son. 6 months and you're a senior first officer. Hey! Jonas Bruthering. Trevi Welch is in the house. Mark Ashall, new elastic band fitted and he's good to go on that easy chair. Oh, Alan Lakin saying flight radar showing vehicles moving on the apron. Never seen that before. That's something new. Okay, wow, 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 wow. A321, sorry. trying to do that Kylie Minogue song. Not that I know it, I just am aware of it. Oh, hee ha. Reach Venice, yeah. Super sharklets. See if we've got any sign of the engine being run at the moment. Yeah, is that heat coming out of the number one? Heat coming out of one of them. So they're definitely running it. Oh, both of them. Oh look, Hamilton's special livery just arrived. Poor old Neil, standing down there. Just get a little. I'll bring the chair next time, man. You can sit up here. Pole position. He wants sausages, apparently. So you've got the chocks in there. Cathay's 350 hopefully coming out in the Stevie McGuinness, giving a shout out to all new elite members, all crew members, PPLs, first officers and captains. Jet blast. Cornish Nige in the house. A shout out to Steve-O. Comes a snow moving truck. That looks pretty new to me. Oh, a nice new piece of equipment. Wow. That's a proper piece of equipment, that. What's the big idea? Now they normally give us a wave, the old boys. Oh. Wow, he pulled that nose up, man. Go on, son. Can we see that? Too far away. Is it Delta 330, is it? Just about here in on sort of quarter power. Big hangar still taking shape, folks. Hearing that apparently when it opens, it will be Boeing are going to sling a couple of 777Xs in there. There are rumours of that. By the way, when we finish the show, check out YouTube and Facebook post that I put out this morning from an undisclosed source. We have permission to use it, of an unbelievable bird strike. Something that I'm not very happy to see. Obviously, you never like to see any harm coming to animals, birds, whatever. But that was just something pretty incredible to show the skills of the pilots, just staying nice and calm as they literally get hit by a flock of birds, not just one or two, but literally a flock. Extra saying that that is brand new snow equipment. We're just waiting for a little bit of movement at the moment. Do we have a runway inspection going on or something? We have no inbound. Oh yeah, we do have a runway inspection. That's the reason why, folks. Also speaking with our contact at Munich, and we are definitely setting something up with Lufthansa Technik to go into their hangar over there and witness an engine test with those guys at Munich. That's going to be pretty crazy to watch as well. Yeah, Mark Farron mentioning about the bird strike. Absolutely incredible to see. I hear something moving. It might be equipment, actually. Dan's just given us some info. Let's just check on that. What was that? Oh, the more info on the landing gear retraction procedures. In shake shaft, yeah. Got to remain calm in those situations, especially when the aircraft's on the ground or in the process of landing. Probably the worst time to have a bird strike, it has to be said, either as the aircraft rotates or as it touches down or just before it touches down. It's all well and good at like 5,000–10,000 feet. Obviously you're not going to have many birds at 10,000 feet, but you know, at low altitude, obviously more time to react to it than when you're actually on the runway. So quieten down a little bit. Thomas Cook 330 inbound. Mike Davis, thanks very much for that. David Sargent, EasyJet overhead. Keith Bryant just got his Big Jet TV sticker. That's good news, mate. Lee Burnett's watching Facebook. How you doing? Peter Room, Murray Benchville, 380 due in 10 to 15 minutes. Great stuff. Thanks for the info there, guys. Duncan Orr, just back from the beach in Phuket. Hot one today, now for the last wee bit of the show. Wow. What a great thing to do. I'll tell you what, that is actually one place where I would like to film from, Phuket, as well as obviously a load of other places. It's just that they've got a great beach there to film from, I believe. I've seen a couple of things on YouTube there. Not sure about the frequency, but certainly be a good place to film from. Obviously, you've got to be a little bit careful when I go out to these international points, just because I've got quite a lot of equipment with me, and it's not as if I'm just pitching up on the beach with a camera on my own. I've got obviously the tripod, I've got all the devices with me, I've got the bonding equipment, so it's not your average thing that you expect to see pitching up on a beach. So it's obviously always, and I've learnt this over the years with Big Jet TV, always good to inform people well in advance to let them know that you're going to be there and that you're not just going to pitch up out of nowhere. This Oran is 195, is it? I can hear something coming. I could definitely hear something. There's definitely something making its way. Very possibly, very possibly. Jock and B, thank you. Emirates 380 inbound, imminent. Cornish Knights had bacon, egg and cutlet sausage for breakfast. Wow. Stop it. Lawrence Robson's in the house. Hello Lawrence, how you doing? Duncan Orr. Oh, Duncan Orr says he's put up videos of the planes arriving the other day while he was there. Obviously talking about Phuket, I'd imagine. Adam Lake going to Phuket on the 11th on a 350 Slinger. Wow! How about that, you lucky guy? You were right, Jilly. CF6 powered. That's why she sounded so good. A little bit of puff from the APU there. Just doing F&F checks. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Loving the rudder action there. Always good to see a little bit of F&F movement. And like I said, that's why generally we don't get many waves from this position as the aircraft are going out to departure, because they're still carrying out a few pre-flight checks, making sure everything's working as it should. Hydraulic systems all activated and running properly. Saying that we apparently have a smoky show. Mark Ferrant, give my friend Scuba Diving Peter a shout out on the Europe car EasyJet about to come past. That was him. Hey! Scuba Diving Pete, obviously on his way out to do a bit of scuba diving, me old son. Just got it. He might even be watching. Is he watching live right now? Yeah, complete contrast. US suffering crazy temperatures. Obviously, the North America's suffering extreme temperatures. That little BizJet's pushed back over there. And of course, Australia suffering extreme high temperatures. Oh, we got something being towed any moment now, folks. Coming right past our position. I think this is the aircraft that we saw. APU still running on her. intercom blister, Wi-Fi blister behind it. APU making a lovely noise. Very D-rated. Having a look at that little biz over there. Is it a Falcon? Oh. That's his engine startup. Father-daughter apparently are in the house. Father-daughter, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? What's that, GP? What? What's happening? Serious? Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. Get it. That's a shame. It's gone right into the sun. Right into the sun. Specialist Aviation Services. 20 odd new members this morning, folks. Welcome to everyone who's joined. Odette Stevens, Andy Gibson, Trisha Guy, Donna O'Brien. Can you go still in the house? How are you doing? I must say, guys, oh, number 2 starting up. Overwhelmed by the amount of people joining up on Big Jet TV, guys. You are so welcome. And love to have you along. And of course, we can now really start looking into the next stages of Big Jet TV. Seriously looking at a minimum going out twice into Europe per month for you guys. You can start asking about airports that you'd like us to go to. We can make inquiries, special features that you'd like us to do. And we can obviously work on those as well. Obviously, it's something that I'm constantly doing on a daily basis. But anyone wants to, you know, within reason, put their ideas across for destinations that you'd like us to go to, and we'll do our best to get out there, because the budget is just climbing up quite nicely now for us to. Obviously, the more money comes in, that money goes straight back into Big Jet TV's travel budget. And of course, next week, don't forget Wednesday, exclusively with you guys, as well as obviously it's going to be free view for the first one at the Hendon RAF Museum. This will be literally a walk around of the aircraft that we're going to be featuring on the elite shows in the future. And that will be going on board the aircraft as well. So also going to be speaking to Brooklands next week about doing the simulator, the live simulator feed on Concorde as well. I know we did a short piece at Brooklands on the Concorde simulator before, but this is going to be one with the full crew doing an actual flight test setup scenario. Here we go. 350's pushed apparently, folks. Thank you, Mort Warminator, for that, my old son. Wow, we're going to get that 350 going right past us. Shame old Captain Ian's not flying it. Emirates turning on to finals, how about that? Peter Room saying Sydney. Well, you know what? It's crazy, but it's just a case of some of the airport media departments are very, very approachable. Others are just not. But mostly they are. You just need to make sure they're aware that you're coming out there. Now, if we can get if we could get, you know, because obviously Australia is going to be quite a hefty one in terms of cost. You know, we don't quite have that budget as it stands at the moment. However, you know, we're always constantly talking with different airlines if we could do something, maybe with Etihad, for example, who fly. Oh, look at that. We're doing these bucket reverser tests. Checks, sorry. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And again, just had to double check that number one. This is the noise that I'm talking about at Heathrow, guys. You can hear that. So all that grime you see there on the flaps, we've talked about dirty flaps and all that, but the majority of that is due to wet conditions and brake dust, mixture of brake dust and rubber, tyre rubber, that obviously gets kicked up on landing and obviously on takeoff as well. So, and that just turns into grime and literally sticks to the alloys. That little rudder input is actually the hand-operated steering, the nose wheel steering that the pilot's inputting there. Obviously linked up to the rudder as well, up to a certain speed, and then it unlocks and switches over to the foot pedal. Okay, here we go. Emirates 380 inbound. Yeah! Beautiful. Another little busy. Look at this for a BizJet shot coming up about now. Yeah. Nice. 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 777 just sitting there waiting. I think the little BizJet might be pushing its way out. Yeah, we got an inbound. Let's get a little tight shot of this 380. Bless Neil, man. Got to take him for a burger after this. Or a sausage. Interesting to hear Emirates or read Emirates cancelling a number of their 380 orders. Obviously there's been lots of talk and hype about Emirates cancelling orders left, right and centre with their 380 programme. Now preferring to changing those orders, literally flipping those orders to A350s. So it looks like the A380 programme is literally going to come to a grinding halt. I think they've got literally plans for 2 or 3 a year now, and then they're just going to literally phase it out, actually phase out the production line and reserve that production line for the 350 model. A330 Neos, yeah. Emirates 330 Neos, wow, how about that? I wonder if they'll make a 330 Neo. No, I won't even say that. Freighter. I was going to say freighter, but. Stupid boy. Wow, yeah, we got some overflies. Spotted by Neil. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Hold on, I've got quite a big twist going on this one. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. Wait a sec. Oh, that's a shame. I think that one's going into Luton or something like that, but I couldn't get it, sorry. Here comes the 350. Here comes the plastic fantastic. Oh, she's looking so beautiful, man. Is this the 1000 or is it the 900? 900, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's beautiful, man. How cool is that, guys? Wow. XWB power. Just cruising down the taxiway, man. El Plastico. In shape shaft. I think you're absolutely bang on the money there. Airbus have an absolute winner with the 350. I mean, I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's any more beautiful wing than the Dreamliner. I've got to say it. The Dreamliner has got a beautiful wing. Joe Jeter, 2 years old. That 350, thanks for that, mate. Steve Wilson, the 1000. Cocos and the Massos. Yeah, Brian Mitchell's so quiet as well. Those Rolls Royce. I mean, we're talking about, like, what is it? How many blades on the new GE engines? The 9X is like 12 blades or something crazy like that. I think it's 16 blades on the 90, and just 12 fan blades, main fan blades, that is, on the. Oh, look at this. This is quite nice. Transat's 330. There's one for still love the older aircraft though, guys. Nice and noisy. Trent 7s. 300. So that's where you can accommodate another engine. It's crazy to think. Obviously not the same engine, different engine on the 3. Oh, did you hear that? Shut his APU down. Big guff of smoke came out. I think it's the CFM56 that powers the A330-300. Vamos Air 330 flight had a, I think father and daughter, by the sounds of it, had a fantastic flight on the Vamos A330. Still going GP? Okay. Nice, got another triple inbound on his way out. Well, George, don't go anywhere just yet, because we've got a fantastic, fantastic coming out. The A350. Virgin Atlantic's very own tugs. I bet Trevor wishes he had a big red one like this. Big old 40-tonner. Got his generator on the back lot. I wonder what that gen's for. That's a remote power unit or something. There. Father and daughter asking, do Norwegian have all their Dreamliners in operation, their Dreamliners back in operation? The answer to that is no, they definitely do not. In fact, there's a couple sitting here at London Gatwick with their cows up. I know that there's apparently one or two of them in Birmingham as well that are stationary with their engines off. So no is the answer to that, my friend. Oh, she's looking clean, man. The clean triple. Yeah. What, going out? Oh yeah! We've got another 747 just popped up on radar, folks. And that'll be the one with the sister on it. Is that? Oh. It was VS22, yeah. Kaniko's off. Take care, Kaniko. All the very best to you. Just wait for this one, Kaniko. Don't go just yet. when I talk about the, yeah, look at that. Flipping heck, that's 3 different bleeding numbers we've had now. Oh, we caught that one then. We would have caught it, but we missed it on actually on the comments. Looking very smart. I have to say the wing of the Dreamliner is a beautiful wing, but there's no winglet like the A350 winglet. Dan Williams and somebody else, I think, in Shake Shaft, just discussing the flying capabilities of the kite, as well as obviously every other bird. But obviously, the bigger the bird, the more you can see its tail, and also it's sort of like, you know, flaperons and everything moving. I've played golf up at High Wycombe Golf Course a few times, and the kites come in very, very close. And there is actually a bank there where the updraft, they just literally play in the updraft, and it is absolutely phenomenal to watch. If you ever get a chance to watch a kite in flight. Yeah, Andre Capello saying the 339 winglet looks similar to the one on the 350. Yes, it really is. Like a curved wingtip. But the A330 Neo has a very sort of like unique style wingtip on it. Robson Gatwick Dio. Dio. Robson, hopefully that's pronounced your name right. Beautiful takeoff for that Cathay Pacific, loving that. Glad I called it for you, because I'm actually shooting into the sun at the moment, so as it goes past my position, I'm not able to see it too clearly, so I'm hoping I'm getting that right for you guys. Chris Hornsby in the range is in the house. Hello Chris, how you doing? Oh, that's Stephen. Just hanging on for the 350. Bit of brake dust there. Did I get that, or was I seeing things? Was that a bit of brake dust? Rob Cook's in the house. Hello Rob, how you doing? Robson giving a shout out to Stephen. Might be banned at Aaron. Did you see the brake dust? It did definitely do it. Yeah, Matt Jackie saying I've got the brake dust. Hurrah! That's a bit of a queue going on down there. Look at the difference in the size of those GE90s compared to those little CFM 56s. Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. Kathy Marshall's in the house. Kathy, how you doing? Something creeping up behind me. Tried to get them to give us a pull on the old, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Get best for lazy son. Matt Jeffrey, thanks mate. We do have a great family. What a great family. And the dedication shown by Mr. Warman as well. It's out of this world. Should have been on record breakers. Blimey O'Reilly, that can't be right. Is that Dan Williams saying EasyJet have 318 320s? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but you know, Southwest. How many 737s does Southwest have, for example? I mean, that's just a massive fleet. 318. Great bit of information now. Ian Shake Shaft. No, the Warman ain't as good. He's got a massive coat. It's the biggest coat I've ever seen. It's 185 A320s. Okay. Airfleet's saying they have 188. There's something big about to come round the corner there. Oh, Dan Williams saying with 123 more to add to that. Yeah, I can hear her. Yeah. Wow, 287 737s at Southwest. Wow, 759. Wow, 759 of the 737 variant. That's insane, mate. Over 1,000 aircraft. That's just unthinkable. Ryanair have 438 Boeing 737s. Wow, there's great information. Flipping out. Oh, look at the new spinner on this number one. Oh no, it's not. It just got the sun a little bit there. Write-off, but no, they managed to patch her up. That's a fantastic repair by Boeing, I have to say. Another one going out. Here she comes, 747. TRTP. Wow, we're massively into overtime here. What skew at Gatwick, man. Gonna get a photo bomb. Barbarella. Really? Wow! It's another aircraft that was repaired. That was the one that was obviously sort of on YouTube and was on the news, I think it was. Oh, here goes that. They're testing that 320 now. You can hear it. It's amazing how good those chocks are. Obviously the brakes are on fully. Yeah, that 747 was the one that landed with the undercarriage locked. Another amazing repair by Boeing International. Can you hear that, folks? Just missed this 737. Unfortunately, that 747, but we'll get a little look at her now. Amazing sharklets on this fella, look at that. Got him, I got him. I'm coming back to that WestJet 760 Smoky. Is it? Oh, we've got a WestJet 767. Is it? Whoa, 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 whoa. I missed that. Nice. What? Did you have a glitch? Is it? That's lead related then, isn't it? That's lead related. Okay. Well, the only thing is that with those leads, it's either in or out, you know what I mean? But it is sometimes a little bit questionable. Hans Olam Mork is in the house. Hello, Hans. Christian Anderson. Ron Perkins saying there was a sticky section there. I think we are aware of that, my friend. Oh, here comes the WestJet smoker. Oh, listen to this. F6s, or are they RBs, or is it RB211s? CF6. Look at the height of these sharks, folks. Oh, it's another beautiful aircraft. Loving a Swiss A220. Leap 1As. Powering her. Yeah, that Darren Emerton making a point of that sound with the those Elite 1As. That's quite pretty usual sound, that when they're just sort of like powering up ever so slight, they've got that sort of like, you know, almost as if they're a bit sticky, but all perfectly normal, of course. Georgina Johnson. Right, well that's our closeout shots right there, down at the end of taxiway. Wow, look how small that Embraer is, uppercase of 747. Tony Bagman, thank you for tuning in. Thanks to everybody. Hope you've enjoyed your day at Gatwick Airport, and of course a big major shout out again. I know they're not listening, but hopefully it might get back to them. But we are, you know, we do thank the guys at London Gatwick, their press department, their media department. They're also always so very accommodating to us, and we really appreciate it. And of course, a big shout out to the main man himself, Mr. Neil Warman, for accompanying us here today, because without him we wouldn't be able to do this position, folks. So a big round of applause and cheer for Mr. Neil Warman. Jacques Nielsen, or Nilsson, sorry, he's just logged in, man. He's just tuned in, and we're leaving. He's going to watch the replay. Well, there you go, Jacques. You can get your shout out right at the end of the show, my friend. Enjoy the replay, because it's worth it. Hey, some nice little sausage hot dog things there for Neil. Hearing actually there is a sausage hotel in Iceland, and believe it or not, you can get a bleeding there's a vending machine with sausages in it. They were talking about it on 6 Music this morning, man. I'm not joking. I think it's in Reykjavik or something like that. There's a sausage, a worst themed hotel. Huh? Yeah, not based in Cumberland. Okay, 747 CF6 powered Virgin. Here we go. Nice, nice. One to get close up. I know I missed her landing, touching down earlier on. At least we get a good shot of her close up now. Listen to that for a spooler. Mini gulpers, man. Looks like a mini A350, that aircraft. I know I keep saying it, but almost looking like it's okay, WestJet Smoky, and then we're done, I think. Father and daughter asking what time the Wednesday show will start. I'm going to be on site around about 8 AM, and we should expect the show to start around about 9 AM, folks, so that we've got an hour and a half of show time to get around all the aircraft and obviously show them all off, and then we'll be going back again for the elite members only to do some fantastic onboard stuff on those classic military aircraft. Oh, thanks GP for updating that, appreciate it. Clive Jago, yes you are late, my friend. Extremely late. We're literally, we're hanging on by a thread here, my friend. Randy Fries just joined us on Facebook. Randy, how you doing? They're just waiting for that question to go out. Yeah, Rob Cook, thank you very much indeed. I tell you what, it is always good to watch the replay. I must admit, I do like to watch the replay myself because it just it is quite fun, and you get to see it all in the comfort of your own chair or wherever you are. Clive Perdo, Perdo, Scott Sound, thank you. Oh, I'll tell you what, there is something good to watch this weekend, folks. I think it's on tonight on BBC 2 or something like that. It's World War I original footage that's been taken in and digitally remastered with audio over the top of it. It is a repeat. I have seen it before, but I tell you what, it is a very, very interesting thing to watch. It's BBC Two. It might even be ITV, but I think it's on the BBC platform. But just check it out because it is. It really brings it home. Julie Richardson, thanks, mate. Nancy Dunsauce, yeah. Keith Bryant. Hopefully I've not missed too many people's comments today. Always seem to be coming in so fast, these 737s, mate. David Sargent, Sinclair, Dan Grayson. Oh, did we get a wave from the EasyJet? Dane Grayson, sorry. Dane saying that we had a wave, apparently, from EasyJet, of all people, believe it or not. That's quite surprising. David Sargent saying as well. WestJet making his way to the departure point. Here we are, Ron Perkins, BBC World War I transforming archive footage more than a century old. Peter Jackson brings to life the people who can best tell the story of World War I, the men who were there. I tell you guys, it is absolutely fantastic. I've seen it and I would recommend it if you're at all into history. I was going to say, is this a 7.5? It is, isn't it? Titan, yeah. To see why the A321LR is becoming such a popular aircraft, because that is definitely a replacement for the 757. A321neo, I should say, but the long-range version of it. I don't know what Boeing are doing with their 797, but it's kind of like a bit of a sort of like where's it going to fit thing. Joe Cameron, take care. Yeah, Dan Williams, some of the EasyJet family of aircraft are actually registered outside of the UK. I think that's something to do with the EU and the whole, I think they're gearing up for that horrible thing that I don't like to mention. Oh, Craig Sim, thank you very much indeed. That's a, oh, I like your little your badge there, mate. Craig Sim, number 46. Hit the like button on the way out. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, that's a very good point. Hit the like button, folks. good day to all. Greetings from the Caribbean island of St. Lucia. Well, admired Dwayne, unfortunately you've joined us at a point where we're right at the end of the show, but I'm glad I've managed to catch you and give you a shout out before we leave. Enjoy the replay because it was pretty sensational. Great show here from Gatwick, as always. And guys, if you didn't hear me earlier on, we do have a new location coming up at London Heathrow, and by golly, is it good. Wow, that was a long old flare, man. Wow! You ready for a hamburger, Neil?
Oh, not at all.
Suits you, sir. Clive Pardo, what's happening Wednesday? Clive, we are at the Hendon Museum at London. This time, kid-free. Nobody's going to be there. All on our own. We'll have the whole museum to ourselves. Might even go and see a few jets if we can. Dan Grayson, it's a DC-9 up here. Show you that, folks. Is that an old MD-88 or is it a DC-9?
MD-82.
MD-82. Okay, there you go, folks. Didn't pay his parking fees. That's why he's here. Oh. There we go. Thanks, guys. Once again, fantastic show. Thanks to Neil. Thanks, mate.
All pleasure.
Absolutely brilliant being here at Gatwick once again. I will catch that Iceland Air Max going out before I cut the feed. So I just wanted to say thanks so much again. Welcome to all our new elite members. You've earned your stripes, and we will catch you on Wednesday. Obviously, you know the drill, folks. Keep an eye out on the website. If there's any updates, we'll let you know, and we'll be constantly keeping an age out on putting new posts out on YouTube, on Facebook, and also follow me on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, big_jet_Jerry. Love to see you in there, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Thanks a lot. Be kind to the animals, and wishing you all the best, all you guys out there in America as well. Stay warm, and do what you can to be good to each other, and also those guys out there in Australia as well. Hope you can cope with the heat as well. So thanks a lot for tuning in once again, and look after yourselves, and I will catch you on Wednesday. Take it easy. See you later, bye. Alrighty. Your GP there? catch this max. Starting up with number 2, standard British Airways procedure. Titan doing quite a lot of activity today. That's 3 movements we've had from them. Yeah, coming past me now. Yeah, Mark Farron saying about next Saturday. Yeah, very possibly Manchester for some tree felling. He wants the tight. Joe Cheetah wants the tight. I'm just going to swing it, quickly grab it. Okay, there we go. Okay. 3:32, yeah? Cool. Wow. That's a big show, man. The big show. That's pretty cool. Everything behaved itself really, didn't it? More or less. 60 signal related. And also yeah, but it's got to be something the fact that we only had the 2 ports running, is that right, yeah? Okay. Well, that's just what we'll do. Yes. And did we have the interlacing there? Okay. Oh, okay. Well then that proves the point then, doesn't it?